Capricorn. Welcome to your intimate tarot reading. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. For those of you who are new to the channel and you'd like to know why I read intimate tarot, specifically sexual energy, it will be outlined for you in the description box. In the general sense, I understand, and hopefully you do too, that sexual energy is very much a part of who we are as individual human beings, and thus it has a role to play in our life. I do like to examine different energies from different points of view because it all lends to who we are as people. Basically, the principle of the more you know. There you go. The more you know. We're going to start by pulling you a general overview card. I have to put that out there. I do. Because I know, honey, what's going to happen. As I was telling Taurus, I'm going to scroll through the comments, and it's going to be one person. There's more to relationships and sexual energy, Christina. Yeah. Hence, why we're here. Why we're here. So let's talk about it. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Capricorn sexual energy. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Capricorn sexual energy. We're going to take a look at the immediate energies. Follow up with the next couple of months. Show me that Capricorn sexual energy, please. Show me that Capricorn. Okay. Oh, Conquest. Oh, my. Oh, my. Conquest. Ooh. Oh, no. Ooh, who's looking to conquest who? Oh my. Also, the first might be important. Of what month, I could not say. Oh, somebody's looking to make a conquest. Oh my, yes. Somebody's pursuing somebody. Ooh. Well, now. Let's get in there. Let's talk about it. I don't know if that's you going out. Your energy wants to conquest somebody, or somebody wants to conquest you. I don't know. Let's take a look. Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. What's going on? Oh, yes. Let's get out the popcorn for this one. What's going on, please, for Capricorn? Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. Show me what's going on. Once more, we are using the Dreamy Moons Tarot deck. Loved it so much, I reordered it. What's going on, please? Show me that Capricorn sexual energy. Show me that Capricorn sexual energy. What's going on? Take it resonates, leave it does not. Reverse energies as it applies, always. Cross watchers, same. Okay, recent past, Two of Cups. Loving it, Hierophant. Hierophant, beautiful. That's beautiful spiritual sexual energy. So long as I don't see him in opposition. What is an opposite? Okay. Five of Pentacles is crossing you. You feel separated from your spiritual sexual energy. Perhaps it is the person who is attached to you. I don't know. Let's take a look. Sun. The Lovers. Boom. Oh. Oh my. Ooh. Wow. Your person's got some stellar energy, both as a person, sexually, spiritually. This is interesting. You're showing me spiritual sexual energy too, but that you also feel broken from it. For that next several months, the High Priestess, Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, there's tension here. A lot of sexual tension, and you know it. You feel it. You know it and you feel it. There's a lot of sexual tension here. You feel it. You know it. You can see it. Strengths. Three of Pentacles, you're willing to be friends. You construct. Ace of Pentacles is the obstacle, being able to offer more. Okay. In the immediate future, the Fool, hopefully we're opening up. Ace of Pentacles and obstacles is kind of concerning in that we'd like to offer or express more. of the real thing, express ourselves more sexually to someone in a large way, in a substantial way, not an insubstantial way. You're telling me you consider it a strength to be a friend with somebody. Okay, but the obstacle being, can I offer more realistically? Okay, in a large way. My sexual energy means a lot to me. And then I see you, the Fool, I'd like to open up more. Whether or not you will, I could not say. Tarot doesn't dictate action, you do. I have someone surrounding you that is covered in magnificent, glorious energy. It's warm, it's resplendent, it's highly spiritually tied. You're showing me spiritual sexual energy as well through the Hierophant, okay? But you also feel that you were broken from it. Oh, gosh, wow. Ooh. Sexual energy is a little thick. Ooh. And there's other things at play here. On a much higher plane of existence. A strong bond. Ooh. Okay, let's do it. Let's jump into it. Oh my. Show me that Two of Cups, please. Show me that Two of Cups. Recent past, how recent that is up to you. It could be long ago, far away. It could be immediate and upfront. Show me. Show me that Two of Cups. I have love here. Hopefully it's an equal distribution of love. Show me that Two of Cups, please. Show me that Two of Cups. Show me that Two of Cups. Show me that Two of Cups. Ooh. I'm gonna clarify that shit out of that one. That's I'm gonna tell you that right now. The Sun and the Lover is, oh my. That's strong. Very warm. Page of Wands. Five of Cups. We had a missed opportunity in love. Which is ironic because it's coming from the Queen of Cups. I feel like that's you. I do. I really feel like that's you. You love somebody, or you did, or you still do, and it still hurts you. It's an echo in your heart of regrets, missed cups, that kind of thing. So with the Five of Cups, we see shadows and emotional imprints of the past. There is a love that still haunts you, simply put, and it was real, and perhaps you even felt it too, received. With the Two of Cups, it's meant to be shared. Equal. And yet we regret this one. We mourn this one. There was a missed opportunity in love. You had no less heart for it. You had a full heart for this Queen of Cups, very much so, in your kind of softer space. You had love for this. I'm assuming your sexual energy is in there as well, with that level of emotionality, but obviously Page of Wands, your sexual interest was kept to a minimum for it. Rather, you weren't able to express yourself towards it the way you wanted, because there's so much love in there. It's hard for me to believe that realistically you were only showing a Page of Wands. So I think what you felt was probably much bigger, but in terms of the execution, it wasn't allowed to express itself. It wasn't allowed to take shape or reveal its total interest, I believe. That you had full heart for somebody. You don't deny it. You know, the Queen of Cups, she, you know, she's like, this is what I feel. This is who I am. And I mourn these cups. They're a missed opportunity. I can't have them. They spilt out. How far back into the past that goes, I do not know. But I know that it still feels present day with you. Okay? Whether or not it's the same person, I do not know. It could be a brand new energy, I don't know. But it's bright. It's fluent in terms of what energetically it would like to do with you. But, it would like to conquest the hell out of you. I know that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not... Conquest. I want to see what direction that's coming from. By all rights, given this person's energy, it feels like it's towards you. Show me that Hierophant, please. Your spiritual energy, your sexual energy, your sense of higher self. Okay? Show me. Show me that Hierophant, please. Show me that Hierophant. Show me that Hierophant. Some of you could be connecting to Taurus, Gemini. Those are the prominent players. You might have those placements strongly in your chart as well. Show me the Hierophant, please. Show me the Hierophant. Show me the Hierophant, please. Capricorn's current sexual energy, please. Hierophant twice. Let me know if you're connecting again to Taurus. King of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Your sense of higher self has a certain determination and a sharpness of mind to treat this connection with the utmost respect for its spiritual existence in your life. I see you determined to work through it with the Eight of Pentacles. Sexually, no. That's broken. We separated from that. We do not have, I believe, sexual energy with this person. Your higher self won't allow it. Big permissions guy, the Hierophant is. I can tell that your sexuality as well as your spirituality are very important to you. And you have a determination as that King of Swords to actively participate with this person in the 3D world in terms of construction, productivity, but sex is off the table. You seem to be operating from a very high set of principles and standards. Now, I do not know if it's in reaction to this because of heartbreak, or it's because you have emotionally broken ties with this person, and we're spiritually, I feel like it's the right thing to do for you and I to construct something. I need to see this Five of Pentacles. Show me that Five of Pentacles, please. It's a non-operating sexual energy, as far as I can tell. But you're telling me I have to operate from a higher principle. Okay. I love this person very much. But it's kind of like Meatloaf's I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Show me that Five of Pentacles. Show me that Five of Pentacles. Show me that Five of Pentacles. Temperance, healing, Tower, Ace of Swords. You recently revealed the truth, or truth was recently revealed unto you. Something that was very important to you, and it has led to the road of healing. Again, you seem to be operating at your highest frequency when it comes to this connection. And it's like, I have a great deal of respect for this connection. I do believe you loved it sincerely, and I still think that you do. But what's not on the table is your sexual energy. Okay? We have separated from that. But you have recently come to terms with some very hard truths within you, and you're showing me the revelation of them, and you accept them as fact with Temperance, Ace of Swords, and the Tower. It looks like you evoked a tower. I don't think it was brought upon you. I think you did it from you. I am convinced that you are, or have. Your frequency here is very high when it comes to this connection. You're showing me respect. You are showing me I'm spiritually connected to you, and I understand this. And I can construct with you in some way, realistically, with the Eight of Pentacles. I'm willing to heal and show temperance, and I am discovering some deep inner truths within myself, and I'm putting them outwards. I'm operating by these truths. I'm operating by these principles. I must. Okay? It is very strong. It is very high. And at this time, it's looking very non-negotiable. This kind of surpasses boundaries. You're talking to me about spiritual planes of existence, what's acceptable to you and what is not acceptable to you. And you're saying at the first and foremost, I give this connection, whatever it is to me, the best of my respect and the best of my truths and the best of my intentions. But what it cannot have or cannot put forward is my sexual energy. Okay? You're not being an asshole. You should know me well enough that I would tell you if I thought you were. So, you're not being an asshole. It's a very firm, I have kind of decided upon this. You're showing this a lot of goodwill, faith, patience, and truths. A lot of truths, man. And you popped some kind of tower. And I think it happened within you first, and now it's coming outward. So whatever that truth is to you that you revealed unto yourself first, and then I believe you put it out there second, you are backing it up. Okay? I intend to approach this connection just so. I have faith in that. You're showing me a lot of faith. I have faith in myself, and I have faith in my beliefs, and I have faith in my principles. And you were making this a very clear point to me. But you had a very strong truth. I insist upon that. So do you. And that truth seems to be a very core belief to how you are now approaching this honesty. Full honesty. Full honesty to the point that it might hurt. But it was something that you needed to do. And it speaks to your higher self. This is something you had to do. And it was a forceful truth, but it was the kind that healed you. Okay, and those are the best truths, the ones that heal us. We acknowledge them first, and then we release them unto the world. And you're telling me it's not just a spiritual truth. I'm backing it up with the Eight of Pentacles, King of Swords. I have made up my mind about this. I can give this constructive efforts, realistic, constructive efforts. I want to. But it has to come from the best possible place within me. You put a lot of judgment on yourself, I believe, even though I'm not seeing judgment with the Hierophant twice. It's kind of like my sexual energy here is not what's important. What's important to me is how I move forward from my own beliefs and principles, and you're executing them very strongly. Very strongly. What's behind it is love, pure love. You do have pure love for somebody. Even if there's pain behind it, it still coaxed from you pure love. Two of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Okay. So while the sexual execution was small, you weren't able to express much or do much, you had big feelings for this person. Real, viable, and you know this. You know this. They were real, they were legitimate, and you sincerely felt them. Okay? And so how this is playing into this, I'd like to bridge that, but I have an idea. Okay? I have an idea. I have an idea. Let's keep on. Oh, let's jump on over to the Sun and the Lovers. Oh boy. Be they this or someone new, I don't know. I'm almost afraid to look. That energy is so, ooh. It's so potent. It's so powerful. Oh my goodness, someone has some explosive sexual energy towards, and it surpasses that. Just like your energy surpasses clearly by miles. Sexual interest, it goes into a plane of spiritual existence. That's how seriously you're taking this. Which I respect. I understand this. They're showing me also spiritual energy too with the Lovers. Oh, you bet your boots. You bet your boots that's a spiritual connection. It's what we as humans do with it. That's what counts. You know, the Lovers is subject to as much fuck-ups as triumphs. And that's what I wish people would understand about the Lovers. It's complicated. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to make us crazy. So it challenges us to change. Okay? And it needs to challenge us appropriately and healthily to motivate us to change. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what this person's packing. Show me that sun, please. Show me the sun, show me the sun, show me the sun, show me the sun, show me the sun. Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Fear of Rejection, Queen of Pentacles. This person has pain in their heart too. They're saying they want to figure it out with you. They would be very happy to do so. There's something about your energy that puts them into a relaxed state with the Queen of Pentacles, so you could be very well dealing with Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And if that's the case, you need to really figure out who is who, because that Pentacle energy is freaking diverse, and it can still throw me off. After all these years, it can still throw me off. I admit that. But this person tells me they have a natural warmth attached to their body, that they are comfortable with their physical needs, their physical pleasures, but they are also loving and caring themselves, and they have a certain warm radiance when it comes to you. And they're kind of saying, I have pain in me too, with the Three of Swords, with Six of Pentacles. As much as I radiate that energy towards you, Capricorn, I also want to approach this from a balanced state. So while you make me feel really good about me, and of course they're sensual, that goes without saying. King and Queen of Pentacles typically are. They may not be the most verbally expressive, but they tend to be more comfortable with their physical actions as opposed to their expressions. You would know. Like, I know that it's hard, but I still feel the sun with you, and I'd like to balance with you too. So you're showing me Eight of Pentacles, okay? You're showing me a certain level of functioning towards this person. They're showing you a certain level of function right back to you. Okay. They're kind of like saying, I see that, I respect that. I'm hurt too. But I still feel very warm towards you. And it would make me very happy as the sun. Okay. And they don't want to reject their son. So they'd rather have some sort of give and take relationship with you than nothing at all. Okay. Because who wants to deny their son? Their sexual energy towards you is a little different. It's the Lovers. Okay. That's a little bit more on the personal side. Show me the Lovers, please. They seem to understand that you two have a very unique, complicated relationship. Show me the Lovers, please. Show me the Lovers, please. They're showing me spiritual energy too. They're saying this is important to them. Show me the Lovers, please. Knight of Wands, Six of Wands. I don't know how to put this. They have a sense of fire towards you that says it feels very right, that it feels like home. They say that they know that you are their equal in the spiritual connection as well as the sexual energy. They say that you two are highly compatible. They know this. The energy behind them is quite strong. It's bold. It's beautiful. It's natural, but it's very strong. It's inherently strong. It's natural, very inherently natural. Okay. You two have a very strong spiritual reaction to each other. You're operating from a place of, this is my truth and I have to operate by that. I have to. It's for my own good. I know that. I accept that. I accept this truth. But this still means a lot to me, so I got to put something into it because I want to. And they're saying, yeah, you mean a lot to me too. And even if it can't be like that, I'd like something, you know. They feel a pull towards you that is strong, very strong. That's all fire, honey, and it's all positive fire. It's healthy fire. It is healthy sexual energy that you would have for a strong bond. Is natural, normal, healthy sexual energy that you would have to anyone you feel that strongly tied to. And it is. They feel it. Your energy is being very formal, but it's coming from this place of higher. This is how it must be. Whew. There's a conquest, I believe, in this person. I don't think they're going to try to seduce you. Well, maybe they could do with that kind of energy. Fuck. Oh. But I'm seeing it more as the possessive type, not unhealthy possessive, I would tell you. I mean, the conquest in this is mine. I want this and I want to claim this. April 1st might be important. I don't know why. That was random. Whew. I'm half in love with that person. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, just the way it rolls off me, honey. Just ooh, watch out now. Oh wow. I'm not gonna lie. That's attractive. That's alarming. I would dare say that's alarmingly attractive, Capricorn. Jesus. And here you are being this is what's best. I know this. I know this. And you do. You actually have a very strong truth in you, and you came to terms with it. You reconciled the hell out of it. And it took bravery on your part. It took a lot of bravery on your part to do some deep inner shit. Ace of Swords, the Tower, Temperance. That's not casual. What your truth was such that allowed you to operate from a higher frequency once you understood it. That's how strong it was. You pulled double Hierophant on me, man. I mean, it's admirable. You're saying this is my principles and I have to abide by that. But I also want this in my life because it's important to me in a way that maybe I can't quite fully describe, but I know that it needs to be in my life. It serves a purpose. And you didn't show me any low-level friend shit. You're like, no, this connection is important to me. It's just one thing. It can't be like that. You do perceive your sexual energy very much as part of your higher self. I don't dispute that, neither do you. You also see your sexual energy as being healing. I agree 100%. If you are not having any kind of sexual energy that you don't personally feel that you can sink yourself into, makes you feel restored, makes you feel healed, makes you feel as a complete human being, then what's the fucking point? Okay? I completely agree with you. Scorpio typically would. And it's in fact, you actually might have some Scorpio in your chart. But you're like, it's just not for this one. You keep telling me I gotta operate from a higher plane. I gotta operate from a higher plane. So that tells me it's important to you. This person says, I'm hurt too. I have a background in pain just like you do. But I also acknowledge that my connection with you, it might be a 6 of Pentacles. You're showing me 8 of Pentacles, not too far apart. It might be a Six of Pentacles, but I'll take that. I'll take that. But the energy behind the function, you understand? The energy behind their function. Whew. That's a lot. You might perceive this person as a player, maybe. I don't default to that. And I'll tell you why. I've actually been doing this for a long time, so I'm not going to be like, oh, they're just a player. Shut up. I'm so sick of that crap. This is very healthy sexual energy. This is the kind of healthy sexual energy you want in a partner. And here's the thing, it's important to them too. They're showing me Four of Wands. They show me that their sexual energy is exclusive to a relationship function. That's why I'm not dismissing it as just a here today, gone tomorrow. It does not feel like that at all. It does not feel like that at all. It's, and I see sexual energy tied to Four of Wands all the time. Yeah, why would you accept anything less? If you're going to have a relationship, honey, you better be fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of settling? Am I right? No. So this person, they take their sexual energy to a place of exclusivity. I know that. I know it. I feel it. I sense it. It's just, baby, when it burns hot for this person, it burns hot. What are you going to do? It's a highly sexual being. I can tell that they're sensual already with that Queen of Pentacles, but when it comes to you and you, their energy towards you, whoo! It's like, I'm all about that Capricorn. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, this person's sexual energy is exclusive to relationships. Something that they can trust and that they know it's there and it's solid. And it's like, in the absence of that, can we balance with each other? Because that would at least make me happy. Okay. Oh, but oh my God. Whew. Lovers, Four of Wands, Six of Wands, the Knight of Wands. They feel seen. They feel seen with you. They feel so seen with you. Makes them feel good. They feel the bond is so strong sometimes they shake with. They shake with it. But the shake, what is this? They get disoriented? They get disoriented sometimes. That's how strongly they feel it. I know that their sexual energy is important to them. And they feel it so heavily tied to you. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? I mean, I'm just saying. Capricorn, I got it. You worked hard for a truth. And you're like, this is how it must be. I'm operating from a higher plane of existence. I kind of want them to win. I'm sorry. I kind of want them to have. I kind of want them to win. If I'm being honest. Ooh. But you are coming from viable love, and there's a bridge here. I can't see it. But something flipped from, I love this person very much, deeply. And I also see it as a loss, simultaneously. There are parts of me I have to be willing to give up in order to have this connection. In order to have this connection in my life. Yeah. That's a hard truth, but you came to terms with it. You came to terms with many things, particularly your feelings, and that you would rather heal this situation than completely abandon it, because that's how much it means to you. Okay? Well, you had to emotionally relinquish this. It wasn't without waste. It wasn't I mean, I'm sorry, the opposite of that. It wasn't with waste, but it also was with cost. But it's a cost you're willing to absorb. It seems for the right reasons. They mean a lot to you too, in other words. Your emotional conversion, which I think is what I'm seeing here, is pretty powerful. The High Priestess, intuitively, what is your sexual energy speaking to you? Show me the High Priestess, please. Oh, I gotta breathe on that one, honey. I gotta breathe. God dang. Even I'm like, ooh, oh my. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want them to win. But you both have your reasons. I don't want to dig too far in the past. You would already know. Your sexual energy, intuitively, what is it telling you? The High Priestess, show me. I'm going to see you over the next several months. High Priestess. High Priestess, you're pulling so many doubles on me. Ooh, you are a spiritual being, aren't you? Yes, indeed. The Sun. The Three of Pentacles. Oh, honey. Oh, I'm crying. Yes, you are a highly spiritual being. You pulled, those are each other's spiritual counterparts, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. So, they both have very similar functions. All right? Not once for you, but twice for you. Yeah. You are a highly spiritual Capricorn, yes? Oh, boy. You almost made me cry. Intuitively, you feel, and you do not deny this, that your friend makes you feel warm too. You don't deny it. You don't deny it. That's a lot of sexual warmth, and that's the good sexual warmth, right? It's the kind of sexual warmth that we experience. It's like slipping into a warm bath. And everything feels right. Feeling loved and cared for. And feeling the warmth of someone else's energy. You're saying this causes you no conflict. The High Priestess, you don't deny it, not once but twice. In other words, you still feel very warm towards this person. The warmth is real for you. You're being very genuine about that. You're being very honest about it. And it's like, I have nothing to hide in this respect. My friend makes me feel warm. And I appreciate their energy for what it is and how it makes me feel. And I know this. So that's why you continue to gravitate towards them. But again, it's a non-sexual relationship, but powerfully felt. Okay? I think that's quite remarkable. And given what they're packing, I still kind of want that person to win. But honey, they're affecting me. This person's affecting me. I'm not. Ooh, but again, and that's obviously they affected you too. I have every reason to believe you were deeply in love with this person, and you felt that you had to relinquish them emotionally, because what you're not showing me is love for them, and yet it exists. It's just in a higher form of you. Okay? It's just in a much higher form of you now. I'm treating this with the utmost respect because I want to. It's my choice. It's my decision. Because it means something to me. It still does. Even if I can't show it love, even if I can't show it sex, I can still be the best me with this person. So intuitively, you still feel the warmth of their energy in a way that still makes you feel good. But again, friends. Okay. Show me that Queen of Wands, please. Let's see if that's you or them. Oh boy. Show me that Queen of Wands, show me that Queen of Wands, show me that Queen of Wands. Show me that Queen of Wands, show me that Queen of Wands. The Empress. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. It's so hard. It's so hard to have that much feeling and to put so little into it. Somebody's very frustrated. Somebody's very, very frustrated. Very. The magnitude of feeling being as such. Somebody feels so terribly comfortable and properly, I will point out, properly empowered through their sexual energy that, again, they feel so comfortable with you. It brings or coaxes out of them, excuse me, some of their strongest qualities, and it's not forced, it's not faked. The frustration is born out of being able to give this much to it, despite the enormity of what we feel for it. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating, and I do believe it's this person. Heavy Taurus energy here. Gemini's, I've already said. Libra. There's so much frustration born to the contribution level, real world energy. There's so much that you make me feel and I want to express towards you. And here's the execution of it. Okay, show me that Five of Wands, sexual tension, frustration, fighting with the self, fighting with others. Show me that Five of Wands, please. Show me that Five of Wands. Two of Cups. Eight of Wands. Ace of Wands. This person wants to fight for your love energies. They want to communicate it. They want to tell it upon the mountain. They want to declare it. 18th might be important. 28th. Jeez. Two of Cups, Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands. That's a lot. That's so much. And there's more of that frustration. Five of Wands, Nine of Wands. Frustration, frustration, frustration. I want to express this love to you. I need to express this love to you. I need to show you this. I need to show you this. I need to show you this. And it's so strong. It's so strong, and we're resisting it, and we're resisting it, and we're resisting it. That Five of Wands. I see the frustration, I believe, attached to this person. And they have such commanding sexual energy, at least when it points itself at you. And it makes them feel empowered in many, many ways. Their true, authentic self as a sexual being, as an emotional being, their energy is on point when it directs itself at you. They don't seem to argue with that at all. I don't know that they're necessarily discussing it with you. They'd like to. They'd like to do more than discuss it. You have my word on that. But there's so much frustration born at how much we can contribute to this. There's love here, the communication, the need to take action, and it's getting so big. That's what she said. If you can't crack a he said, she said in intimate tarot, honey, we got problems. Okay, I'm still me. It's just that need to communicate it. Someone's going to start communicating. They're going to become more verbal. About, I need to feel this with you. I need to express this with you. I need to talk to you about this. It's quite something. Intuitively, you feel how you are very warm in your sexual energy towards this person. You don't deny that. You feel it. And it gives you comfort in many ways. But it's still under the insistence that we're friends. Okay? This person is so drawn to you. It's more than sex, honey. It's there. All this person's telling me is that they have a very strong, healthy sense of sexual activity and relationships with you. And they keep pointing it at you. I know it's natural. It's not forced at all. It's very real for this person. And once upon a time, I'm guessing it was very real for you and possibly still is. It's just your higher self is so up here. But your sexual energy is also very important to you. Them too. There's going to be, at some point, I don't know when, in the next couple months, there will be a critical conversation where some of this fire has to give and some of this fire needs to come out. Okay. And it is done so through love. Literally the Two of Cups that you opened with. I believe they are speaking through. The love that you once had for this person that was beautiful, natural for you, also caused you grief. They're resisting the sexual energy, but it's hard. And more than that, I don't think that they want to, if I'm being honest. You consider it a strength. You're taking pride in the fact that we can connect with this person as a friend and mean it. You do mean it. You made that very clear. So let's see. I caught my attention. 3 of Cups. For some of you, it is reconciliation, upcoming connectivity as well. Okay, March. Yes. Show me the 3 of Pentacles, please. Show me that 3 of Pentacles. Show me that 3 of Pentacles. Show me that 3 of Pentacles, please. Show me that 3 of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. You're showing me strain. The 2 of Cups that you had for this person is re-emerging. You're saying you don't know what to do. The love is still there, but it's getting harder for you to balance it. Your sexual energy is becoming frustrated. You don't know if you can continue to keep this friendship. Balancing the love versus the frustration is becoming increasingly hard. It's a strength for now, but that strength is waning. The stars, 2 of Swords. You're so confused. You're so confused. You're so confused. You said you wouldn't desire this anymore. You said that you wouldn't desire this anymore. But it is wearing thin on you. It's taking a toll on you. You don't understand how you can still desire this person in this way underneath all this. I believe what you're feeling, honey, is that your love for this person is coming back, and it's causing you conflict. And don't get me wrong, I don't think love was ever absent from this. It got put into this place of commitment to myself, and this is how I'm going to work through this energy because it's important to me. And you intuitively felt your warmth with this person as a friend, and you don't deny that. And even though it is your strength to perceive this person as a friend, you're becoming confused about your feelings. The desire seems to be coming back. The love seems to be coming back, and it confuses you. Because you're like, I was doing great. I was doing fine. I feel like you're processing not just your information and your feelings. I think if there is a critical conversation in here, it's affecting you. Ace of Pentacles. The obstacles. Being actually able to offer more of yourself in the real world in a legitimate space, in a legitimate way, by being true to yourself, what it is that you want, what it is that you can give realistically. Ace of Pentacles, show me that Ace of Pentacles, show me that Ace of Pentacles, show me that Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, something that's non-negotiable, really. It either is or it isn't. Queen of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Judgment. You're saying you don't know how to give more to this, but you also very strongly feel that you were meant to hold on to it even if you don't understand why. Okay, that's fair. Obstacles being is that you would like actually to give more to this in the real world. But the thing is, you're saying, I can't, I have to refrain. I know that, but I also know I can't let it go. Something feels like I can't let this go, like it's not time, it's not ready. Something is telling you and compelling you to hold on to this. That you may not be able to give yourself to it now, but there's something in you that says, it might be a judgment in future. So no, I do see you holding on, but it's a conscious choice. With the Queen of Swords, in other words, you're not being ignorant about it. You know that you're holding on to this. And it's something about it that you can't define. And it's a judgment thing. It's a judgment call. It's a spiritual lesson. It's a spiritual guidance about the longevity of this thing. You don't quite seem to know what shape it's supposed to take in your life. You just know that it's not the time to develop it either. It might afford itself as a new opportunity in time where you can give yourself to it without any problems. But now does not seem to be that time. And so you are resisting. And if there was a question here of I can't believe those desires are still there, I can't believe that the love is still there, or the love is always there, but now I'm starting to feel the strain of it, because kind of like the old desires are coming back. You know, that's, well, on the physical energy, the physical plane of existence, that's difficult. But you're also telling me spiritually, this means so much more than that. Oh boy, what's going to happen, Capricorn? Show me the Fool, please. Show me the Fool moving forward. Show me the Fool. Show Show me the Fool, please, and moving forward. Show me the Fool, please. And moving forward. Show me the Fool, please, and moving forward. Show me the Fool, please. The Fool for the Fool. You pulled 3 doubles. You two are mirroring. In a way. Double, that's you. Queen of Cups. Someone is very much desirous of the other person's heart space. They want it to open up towards them and them exclusively. I think this person is determined to not just make you a sexual conquest, honey. That it's almost like a principal drive that they need to They're looking at your heart. They want you to open up your heart towards them real bad. And you're inclined. You are inclined, more so in future. Not right around the corner, but more so in future. The Queen of Cups that you had for them before can be there again, and I think you know that. That's why you're showing me confusion and frustration. Like I thought I had this sorted. I thought I had this all sorted. This should be sorted. Somebody here is, you know, it could be dealing with fellow Capricorn too, for sure. They really want to get into your heart. I told you this kind of surpasses sexual energy quite a bit. Quite a bit. We want to open up to this to the point that it hurts. I don't know if it's obsession. 4 of Wands got shuffled into that. Nine of Swords, stress, Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands. It's this driving force. This person's who's sporting that Ace of Wands. It's an anxiety. At some point for them, a stress to the point of pain. They're making strides very much in acquiring you. Specifically, they want your emotions. They want your love. And they have a lot of passion and intensity behind it. It's almost like they're saying, I want exclusive rights to you. I told you this person's sexual energy is very much found, they keep emphasizing the 4 of Wands. It's very much founded in relationship. A lot of pleasure. They're coming at you hard, honey. No pun intended. It's no wonder you're kind of headed back in that direction. I mean, that's persistence, and it's not just real world persistence. It's energetic persistence from this person. They keep aiming themselves at you, and it's not in a way, if you can believe it, that's disrespectful. It's like nudging. Nudging. You know, it's kind of like that. They're kind of gently nudging you. Get back in this position. I want us to be over here. It's kind of like that. In which case you could be dealing with a Taurus, because let me tell you, they nudge the hell out of people. But also with that persistence here, there's a good chance you could be dealing with a fellow Capricorn. I see this person taking in as much action as they possibly can to kind of get your heart pointed back into a position of them specifically being in it. There's a time when you kind of emotionally had to write this person off as much as you loved them, and you did, honey, with honesty, full honesty. You went through a very transformative spiritual period that said yes. But I'm seeing this through different eyes now. I need to see. Yes, Ten of Pentacles, foundation energy, legacy, solidity, stability. I told you this person's heavily relationship oriented, and it's like the best of who they are. They want to contain it. Solidity, roots, legacy. Meet me outside. I don't know where that's coming from. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. You won't allow them to meet your house? Or something like that? Like the house is off limits, the home is off limits? Okay, then meet me outside. It could be meeting, connecting at a public place. It looks more naturistic. Perhaps at a park. Within the community that is safe. Where you feel safe. Can I see this bridge, please? Between the love and... So, too. I'm going to shake these out. Show me that bridge, please. Show me that bridge, please. Show me that bridge. Show me that bridge. What happened here? Between fully loving this person and understanding it's a loss. King of Cups, your heart felt it was the right thing to do. You changed. You changed for this person. You meant well when you did it. Okay. It was from the fullness of heart. It's like I have to let this pain go. And I will go into a higher state. I admit freely that this connection, whatever this is very important to me. But I cannot claim it not in that way. But it is for my highest good to keep it in my life. Now, where is it meant a lot to you? You kind of push past your pain and your love for this person to say, this is what's right for me, the King of Cups, you know? Deepest feeling, fullest of heart. Okay. He's not as expressive as the Queen of Cups, but that doesn't make him any less sincere. In fact, it often makes him more sincere. He has to operate from a place of, this is what's best. That's his obligation. And you transformed it. I wanted to see the bridge, and that's the first thing they showed me. That's amazing. You decided to change. You decided to change. Yeah. You cycled out something. You wanted your hope for this situation, which I've seen a couple times, move forward in the right direction. So you chose to change. You came out of a place of feeling broken and resting. Okay. But you did it for the right reason. You're both showing me very strong elements of spirituality. What they feel towards you, I can't stress this enough, is natural. Why? If this is so damn strong, and it is, and if the lessons are so damn hard, and it is, and if this person desires you so much, why the hell was this ever a missed opportunity? The Hermit. The Magician. I understand that. I understand. I understand. Somebody here did not understand what they wanted. And they're learning that now. And proper healing, proper manifestation, understanding what happiness is. It's a different kind of change for someone else. It requires a very strong sense of knowing what it is that you want, or else how can you possibly get it? You have to know. You have to know. You can't deny it. You have to know what you want. You have to know and understand what it is that makes you happy. And someone here has had a very hard time acquiring that knowledge. Four of Wands. Someone here, of course, could also be in a relationship and a commitment. Absolutely. That they feel obligated to balance. That they feel an obligation to balance. And they try to keep their heart open towards it. And yet, nevertheless, we desire to connect with those principles that we're just now learning about. Proper healing, proper manifestation, understanding what happiness is for the long term. And of course, someone here, commitment, possibly with Libra, doesn't have to be, that they still try to keep a balanced energy with. Okay. That's for some of you, not all of you. Regardless of why, there is something much larger here at play. You know this. That's why you're having a hard time with the obstacle. It could be a brand new opportunity. You don't know, but you feel that one day, spiritually, this is going to mean something even more to you than it already does. So you have not relinquished it. And they're nudging so hard for your heart to come back into that direction. I am just going to do some open interpretations. Death, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, Hierophant, Eight of Wands, Four of Cups. Yeah. There is a cycle that has not ended. Somebody somewhere. You. Them. The both of you. It has reached its conclusion. But someone's not in a position to see that yet, or they don't want to. It causes pain and massive disappointment. But their energy reflects upon their spiritual sense of this is what I have to do. Even though it's like looking an ending in the face, they continue to look at an ending. But they don't do anything with it. It has the particular course. I don't know that you necessarily know that, and I don't know that they necessarily know that either. I feel strongly that a big part of this person's motivation is their natural connection with you. Very much natural. It's very strong. They want it. That want is getting bigger. There is something in here that I cannot see, or you, or possibly even them. There's a reason you feel that you should hold on to this, and that it might present itself as a new opportunity, one that you can actually claim in time. Now's not that time. But there's a reason I feel like they're nudging you, specifically your feelings, back into a place that they feel that they can one day claim. Because inherently someone has an ending attached to them. One or both of you might know this. Neither one of you may know it. But there's an ending attached to somebody. It has not made itself known yet. I don't know if we're in denial about it. I don't know. You both feel compelled to hold out for something greater. But there's a stronger need, and I believe this person, to kind of nudge your heart back open towards them. And everything that comes with it. Because they feel that there's something greater too. And there's a background noise to all this that says there's an ending here that's inevitable for one or both of you. And that's why you both kind of keep yourself in place or holding pattern. It's the reason you hold on and you don't really understand why. And I believe that's the reason why they feel compelled to nudge you into place. So that way they know that you're there. I suppose. And I don't mean to put it crudely, but just in case, they need to know that you're there. Because it's like, if this must end, if there must be an ending, I need to know that this person I have such a strong bond with is in place. Because that's exactly where I'm headed. If that's the case. So that's why it kind of feels like a conquest. I don't mean sexual at this point. Its conquest is in I must conquer this. I must have this in place. I must line this up. And it's a drive that is so fucking intense. I don't know. There's someone here who is lingering on authorizing on what looks like something that is inevitable. And it has not taken place. Or moved on. Not yet. They don't have the heart to yet. This will not take its course over several months. I see the struggle over the next several months. I see your reaction in that you openly acknowledge with your intuition that this still feels warm to you and it still feels warm by you and it still feels correct. But at a friend level, you don't deny that. This person's finding it increasingly difficult to express themselves to you in a way that says, I'm here and you make me feel a very strong sense of self-empowerment. But it's hard for me to contain that and not invest in it. And there's going to come a point where there is what looks like a frank conversation. The 27th might be important. Of March, of April, I do not know. Unexpected. Technically the card says unexpected income. It just doesn't feel like that. Could be an unexpected offer, since that is technically Pentacle. There's going to come a point where there's going to the need to express is so strong at some point in the next several months. I know that they said they would contend themselves with a back and forth with you, whatever it takes, back and forth. If that's what you need, if that's, you got it, it's cool. The energy behind it is so much more than that Six of Pentacles. I mean, it's astoundingly high. It's like they need to have your heart in place in the future, and that's why they're nudging you. And the thing is, you don't want to go. You don't want them to go. You cannot explain why, but you feel there's more to this in future. An expected message, an important one, an official. The official person, it's either you or them, whoever the official person is. Proud, officious energy, okay? Could be you, could be them, I don't know. But there will be a message. Again, heavy reference to 27. Others of you, 22, 7th might be important. Very official. Formal. It's formal. The language is formal. But sincere. It's a little stiff, but it's sincere. It means a lot. Yes, the Hermit. Jesus. Hanged Man. Yeah. Whoever neglected to understand manifestation efforts, healing principles, long-term happiness, that's what they're doing now. They're looking at it. They are looking at it. Okay. That was interesting. You might be wondering, Christina, give your relationship a chance. That's what I'm saying. Whatever this is, it is a relationship. But it's not one anyone else understands. Just you two. I see you both doing that. Then be like, Christina, Does that energize Scario? No. It takes a little more than that to scare me. No. No. And you understand your own power energy as the devil. It's right up there with Scorpio as death. It's the most misunderstood energy there ever is, or ever was. Can it mean all the worst things? Fear, toxicity, codependency. Is that this? No. It's someone's very strong fear that you will not open up your heart towards them, and that's exactly what they want you to do. And that's why it feels like your energy is being nudged back into that particular direction of opening your feelings up towards me, please, please, please. Because it's almost coming in as an urgency at some point. Persistence. But it's done so in a way that this person is trying to show delicacy, but also urgency. And that's why you're showing me it's getting harder to recognize those boundaries you have. And you're starting to get confused because the old feelings are coming back, you know. Engagement. Your love life is ascending. There's a higher level of commitment here. That's literally the words on this card. There is a higher level of commitment here in play. And it's something, if I'm being honest, seems to only make sense between you two. I don't think the outside world would understand. You deserve love. You are lovable. You deserve to be loved. Okay? So if you understood that you are not emotionally receiving the love you needed, or that you love this person, but it was not being returned, you understood that you do deserve love, and then I saw you, I believe the bridge here was that King of Cups that says I have to do what's right for me. I'm going to level myself up spiritually, and I'm going to treat this connection accordingly. It's important to me, and I don't think it's done playing its part. You really believe that. You just don't know how that part's going to play out. But I have to tell you, as time goes by, their nudging's going to work a little bit. Okay. You're looking at the old desires, and you're like, oh shit, this is coming back. A little bit. Again, religious factors, passion, healing family issues. You're caught between releasing this energy and healing with them. You feel that you are committed to it even while you struggle with it. There is a lot of passion here, no shit. And through your higher sense of self, you are trying to push past that. Okay. Do you see where looking at sexual energy, we can see our spiritual selves too? I know everybody thinks it's all about that fun, crazy sex. I'm happy to prove people wrong. I'm happy to prove people wrong. And this is why I'm so very protective of my own sexual energy, because I know the spiritual interplays. If it didn't matter to you or to anyone else or give a shit, it would show. You'd just be showing me fuck around energy. This is why I do these. So people understand more about themselves and how their sexual energy relates to them emotionally, spiritually. You know, I'm like you. You know, it's got to mean something higher. And put my feelings aside, it's got to mean something more. And that's what I commit to. I commit to my particular truth. Stuck. I know, I feel stuck. But there's that concept of slow and steady. I'm healing the wounds. I'm receiving closure. Okay. Slow and steady. At first we felt stuck in this. Then we started to heal the wounds. We received our closure. You knew your self-worth. So you stepped out of that zone of pain and disappointment. You put yourself into your family. Know your worth. Concentrated on that. Good luck. You will be receiving signs from nature soon. And you do have spiritual protection. I should say so. I should damn well say so. Double Hierophant. Double High Priestess. Double Fool. All spiritual energy. The only time I saw that third hair font wasn't yours. It was someone else's. Okay. Okay. The next round of Intimate Tarot will be 3 months from now. But of course, like always, messages will resume approximately 2 weeks. I don't know what the next reading type will be, but you will in 2 weeks. Okay? Yeah. Again, it's not just sexual conquest. It's conquering. Someone's got very persistent energy towards you. But it's coming from a place of I need to know that this is mine and that I can claim it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day. The way they nudge that heart space of yours to get you to turn back around, to demonstrate more of your feeling. Honey, they have a drive that's very similar to yours. You're both showing me firmness of will. You're both showing me spiritual drives. So there isn't a good guy, bad guy here. It's not like that. You two are operating, actually, if you can believe it, from very similar principles. You're saying this is what's right for me to do. You are important. I acknowledge that. And that's why how I'm treating you is with the utmost respect. The other person saying I'm also operating by a strong sense of principles, and I need you in my life like that. And it might take me a while. It might take me a while. But I'm going to secure you. And it may not be easy. It may not be the smoothest. And I'm fighting myself tooth and fucking nail about how much I want this and how much I can put into it. But the idea is one day I can claim you, I can claim us. I know I can. Time will tell. As with all things. Not gonna lie though, I don't know how the fuck you are experiencing this person from such a strong sense of will. Oh, honey. The way they connect with you. I think I'd be just kind of dying on the inside, just melting from all that. And just be melting from that kind of energy. Like, oh, Lord help me, I'm going down with this ship. I mean, it's like... Now, here's the thing. This is an energy that's literally behind them. The surface presentation is I'm balancing up with you, Capricorn, and I'm happy to do that. Makes me feel good. I have some pain in my heart because what I feel for you is exponentially bigger than what I'm allowed to display. But I am being mindful of and respectful of your principles and boundaries. I am. I am. And then it starts to expand more into an energy of, I need to secure this, and I may not understand why I have that need. But I'm going to find out. Something like that. I'm sorry. 90 minutes, Jesus. I'm sorry. Intimate tarot can go to deep places. I haven't even gotten to the water signs. Oh boy. Alright. Put in the comments as you see fit. Oh boy. I'll see you in a couple weeks for your next reading. Take care. Be well.